Hello and welcome to Train Sim World 3. Today we are back on the Birmingham Cross City line with the West Midlands Class 323. We're going to be taking on the chocolate train scenario, so without further ado, let's get the train set up, the master key in, although it never likes it when I do it with the keyboard, but never mind. Now we're going to reverse. Let's get those doors unlocked. So we start off at Forex and then we'll be heading let's just have a look at to Sutton Coldfield, Wild Green, Chester Road, Erdington, Gravelly Hill, Ashton, Birmingham New Street, and then we couple up, which is going to be quite fun, and then finally all the way down to Bourneville. So quite a few stops. I'm not sure what's going on with the camera angle here. I wanted to turn on AWS. I think we'll leave DSD off, I think. Let's play without it today. We don't want to be interrupted. Now, I haven't played Birmingham Cross City in a little while now, so I thought actually it'd be a really nice time to come back to it. Get another feel for what it's like. I really enjoyed it the first time around playing it, and so I'm sure it will be just as good. So, see, the Class 323 is beautifully modelled. Actually, it's been one of my favourite trains to drive so far in Train Sim World 3, and we're starting off in quite a gloomy day by the looks of it. So hopefully that will brighten up. We'll be almost ready to depart. So if you're new here, if you like this video, when you hit that like button and say if you're new here, why don't you subscribe to the channel for more content like this? It really does make a big difference. And we are ready to go. We've still got, now we've been given the green aspect, so we'll start to pull away. We're under 20 mile an hour speed limit, so a little bit cautious with our application of the power to start with. You see we're cruising at we're just under 20. Very nice. And our first stop will be Sutton Coldfield, which is just 0.9 of a mile. It's nice to see another 323. Okay, we're up to 55 now. So let's get applying the power. And then, yeah, we'll be at our first stop. Let's get a bit of the old horn action. There is AWS just warning us that we'll be heading down to a 35 section, so we'll start applying the brakes. And we should have been down to 45 anyway, which never mind, we're fine. Keep it cruising for now. Now we'll start to apply the brakes, I think. Still got a bit of stuttering on this route, which is, I would have hoped this would have been fixed by now, but I guess not. Easily down to 35 there. A little bit more braking as we come up to the marker, which I guess is just around the corner here. There it is. Bit more brake, just to make sure we're down to that 35 mile an hour. There we go. And I believe as we go through this tunnel and come out the other side, it will throw us straight out into Sutton Coldfield station itself. So start to apply the brakes. We are really quite early for our arrival into Sutton Coldfield. There's our stop marker just on the canopy roof. Oh, we didn't want to emergency that. That was not what we wanted to do, but that's fine. Okay, beautifully modelled. Real nice looking, really nice looking station. Nice to see all of these orange accents for West Midlands Railway. We'll be here for just a moment while we're ahead of time. As you can see, we'll be heading to Bourneville. But at New Street, we will be coupling up to make a 6-car unit, which will be something a little bit different. So let's, while we've got a minute, we'll give you a look round the interior of this 323. Oh, the horrible 3+2. I hate that seating. It's not practical. No one likes it. No one wants to sit awkwardly in the in the third seat or in that middle seat. Right, we're 30 seconds to go as we've got another 323 arriving in. We can be starting to think about locking those doors any second now. When it gets to 20, we'll start that now. So our next stop will be Wild Green. Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. And away we go. So 1.3 miles. It is beautifully modelled, this route, I have to say. And we'll be heading into a 60 just here. I think what I'd really welcome coming to this route is perhaps some additional layers of different locos to really give it that sense of busyness, especially as you get to Birmingham New Street. Obviously, in real life that would be heaving, but unfortunately, you know, there's just not the I guess the realistic amount of trains on this route around Birmingham New Street. Well, it may change in the future, but who knows. But hopefully that will get addressed one day. We can only wish. It's a lot of 323s we've passed already so far. We need to be starting to apply the brakes here as we come into the station. We're okay for now. We are again very early, so we're beating the timetable, that's for sure. As again, there's another 323 coming into the station. It really is a busy section, this bit. Just cruise up to where our stop marker is, if we can see it. Can we see it anywhere? Yep, just over there to our left hand side. I think we'll be just about bang on here. Happy with that. Let's unlock those doors. Nice to see two 323s together. It's a shame that the depot itself is not been modelled. It would have been cool to see yeah, all these 323s parked up together, stabled together. That would have been very cool. But never mind. We're almost done loading the passengers, but we've got to wait around till another minute and a quarter. This timetable isn't very, you know, it's quite easy to keep to so far. And we are fully loaded with our passengers, except there are still people, as the other 323 departs. Still people arriving at the station. You know you can get on, right? So it's really quite a well-modelled, yeah, really well-modelled train. I know there's been a lot of positive feedback from the community on this. And rightly so, and it's well deserved. See the other 323 just off in the distance there. We're almost ready to go. Come on. Let's lock those doors. There we go. We're in a 60-mile-an-hour zone, so we can be quite aggressive on the application of power as we depart for Chester Road. Hopefully this will be a bit more challenging on the timeline this time, on the timetable. So we've got Chester Road, then we've got Erdington, Gravelly Hill, Aston, so we're still a little way out from Birmingham and New Street. See Chester Road up there just in the distance. So we'll start just applying the brakes around about now. Just gentle on the brakes, there's no urgency. We've got plenty of time to bring this to a stop. The brakes are pretty damn good on this 323 as well. Can we find our stop mark? Yep, it's just up ahead there. Pretty much the end of the platform. There we go. And we'll unlock those doors. Again, we'll be hanging around here for a little moment or so. It really must think that we're going to be quite slow doing these scenarios. I think what we'll do is we'll jump out. No. I wanted the cab door. We'll have a look around the station, see what we can see. Yeah, nice posters. I like it, especially you can see an actual timetable. Although I wish you could read it. That would have been cool. We'll jump in the train here. We got many passengers with us? Nope, none in this carriage. We certainly are on time. Oh, we do have passengers in this carriage. Nice. I placed a map. Where did I place a map? There you go. You can see a map of the route there. So you can see all the way from Bromsgrove all the way up to Lichfield, Trent Valley. If only we can get some more of these lines come to TSW3 and start to make a bit of a network around Birmingham. Now that would be cool. Didn't want to switch the views there. We are a little bit late leaving, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. So away we go. So Erdington next, and just 900-ish yards. You can see it up there just in the distance. We'll come off the power now. We'll start to apply those brakes. They're probably going to need to head into notch 2 just to get rid of some of that speed. Lovely stuff. Can we see our stop mark? Yep, right down the end yet again. We're pretty good. There we go. Again, we're a minute early. Got a couple passengers getting on and off. Nice to see. Think we'll go on a little jolly again. Open the door. We've got a minute. Can we do some more? Can we go in here? Ah, that's a shame. It would have been nice to, I guess, go into this waiting area or ticket office. Or what was a ticket off, maybe? Got a ticket machine here. Nice. So, as I was saying, you can see there are quite a number of lines in and around Birmingham, all operated by West Midlands Railways. So they've clearly got a franchise, and I know West Midlands have got a good variety of different trains they operate. So it'd be nice perhaps to see something, some more of, I guess, more of those routes and trains modelled, again to give it, you know, greater variety. That I would like to see. So fingers crossed, we may see that in the future. There we go, and we can be departing for Gravely Hill. So 1 mile to go. We're still under the 60 mile an hour, and we will be all the way to Gravely Hill by the looks of it. We can certainly pick up a bit of speed as we've got a little bit further distance between the stations here. And after that, it's Aston. And as we start to approach New Street, you'll start to see the scenery get more build up, that's for sure. We're already speeding, so that's a good start. You can see the station just ahead. We are going down a over a 1% gradient here, so we will need to be a little bit more aggressive on the brakes. Although it looks like it's slowing us down quite nicely. We're going to be a full 2 minutes, well, about a minute and a half early, I should imagine. Now, where's our stop mark? Oh, it's right here. We're going to sail past that. Just... there we go. A little bit over, but that's fine. Although I do question whether I would have actually made it in the edge, or the end of the platform there if I stopped on the 3 mark. I guess just about. Oh, it seems we've got a lot of time here. I've seen something I want to show you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Run, run, run. Can you see it up there? Can you see where I'm heading? It's one of the bears. It's nice to see there's a nice little ramp up to here. Some newspapers. Nice little ornament. Nice little touch. There we go. One of the bears added. I love that. Nice little addition.
This includes e-cigarettes.
I'm off. I'm going back down this way. Oh, the stairs there I could have taken. Never mind. And again, we'll just chuck another map up. So you can see there's, yeah, there's certainly more that can be added. I like it. So let's start to head back to the cab. So shut that door. And we're almost ready to depart, and we'll be going into the 50 just there. So just around 10 minutes and we'll be into Birmingham New Street, although I think I will be a lot quicker than that. Okay, let's lock those doors. Ready to depart for Aston. I think the next introduction that I'd like to see rolled out more widely, that we first saw as a bit of, I guess, a prototype, was the train announcements as part of the Edinburgh to Glasgow route. I think that was a good idea. The sound of it just needed to be cranked up so that you could actually hear it, but I thought that was a great little, just adds to the immersion of a, you know, of a simulator, so credit there. But I'd like to see it rolled out more widely. Just keep our speed under control here. We will be going down to 40, which is fine. Actually, we'll be going down to 20, so we'll continue braking. This is as we take the junction just before Aston. This is just up ahead. There's the 40. And then it quickly goes down to 20 if I remember right. We're in no rush as well because it looks like we're good for time, so we'll just keep cruising at 23 here. There we go. As we come up to the junction, there's the 20 sign. You can see another 323 just departing. So, as always, let's find our stop marker, which... where is it? I'm guessing. Oh, there it is. That's really hidden. Ah, sneaky that is. Just having it just out the way there. If I open the door, can we see it? Yeah, just there. That's hidden out of sight. So let's have a look at Aston. Next to a church, very nice. As you can tell, as we head towards the centre of Birmingham, it starts to get certainly a lot more built up. So it's a nice transition from, you know, more of the countryside that we've come from. Did I not unlock the doors? Whoops. It always helps if you unlock the doors. So after that, we'll be heading into Birmingham New Street. Let's finish loading those passengers and then we'll be off. And we'll be under the 30 mile an hour, so let's lock those doors. Go, and away we depart for Birmingham New Street. That's a 6-car unit, which is obviously what we're going to be turning into very shortly. Oh. Don't want to be speeding too much. There we go, we've got 70 mile an hour coming up. Let's just make sure we clear through it. There we go, and we'll use the full power of this 323 to make our way up to 70. But we'll be going down to 60 very shortly. Nice bit of outside view for you. Let's just keep our speed here for now. There's 60. We're not stopping at this station here. We're going to be flying straight through. So a bit of knowledge that we'll be heading down to 30. People over the yellow line, tut tut tut. Just keep it cruising around 40 for now. So we will be heading down to a 30. There's the 50. So we're going past some construction sites, certainly on the right hand side here, which was the site of the new HS2 station in Birmingham. Nice to see it, the construction site modelled. It's very cool. We're naturally down to 30 here anyway, so it's worked out quite well. Give you a good view of that. See, we've got a double yellow here. So this is for our approach to Birmingham. Just be cruise it in at around 20 for now. It's going to get quite a steep gradient here in just a second by the looks of it. That's going to be for the single yellow ahead. So where's the red going to be? Make sure not to... we're going to be going into platform 12. Just bring it down to 15 miles an hour as we enter into Birmingham New Street. It's quite a steep gradient into Birmingham New Street. There's the 15 mile an hour marker board. I think we're going to be just about on time. And we go down to 10 miles an hour now. Made that just in time. Here we go. It's a slow approach into Birmingham. as we go past another 323. No, we just need to find our stopping point, which is apparently behind us, but that's fine. And you can see just around the corner there's the other 323 that we'll be coupling up to very shortly. Let's just finish loading these passengers. And then hopefully we'll be given the aspect to approach the 323 and to couple up with it. Let's lock those doors. Press the tab. Do we have to contact the signal? There we go, he's given us the signal to proceed. So we'll creep up to the other 323 in front of us. We'll get out, make sure we're clear to couple. Do our necessary checks. So we'll stop just short of the this 323, and then we'll be jumping in the other end. So go a little bit closer. Right, we'll stop just here. Make sure everything is good. Yep, they're inspecting too. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, this looks like a great thumbnail to me. Let's get rid of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is beautiful. I think this will be a beautiful thumbnail. Thank you very much. And then everything looks good for us to couple. Yep, I would say so. Let's jump back in while we're being watched, and then very slowly edge up. Here we go. Not how not to do it, okay? I got a little bit excited with the accelerator there. Master key off. Okay. Alright. No, not window. That one. I mean, the lights are still on, but I can't have that. Out of the way, out of the way. Lights off. Tail lights. No, off. That's fine. There we go. All coupled up. Let's head down the other end. So we are now a 6-car unit. So open that up. Let's turn AWS on for a start. Let's sit in the driver's seat. Master key in. Into Fords. We'll acknowledge AWS. We'll unlock the doors again. To be fair, the passengers should already be on, but never mind. We need to turn the headlights on to day. Where are you? Day. There we are. Can we see that these taillights are on? Perfect. Beautiful. It's almost like it almost worked, apart from my horrible coupling. And it's nice to see Birmingham with so many 323s in it. So we'll give this 323 a go now. And we've got to remember our stopping points will be a little bit different now that we're a 6-car unit. rather than the 3, and I'm curious as to see if we'll feel any difference in the performance of sort of the braking or the acceleration. We'll soon find out. Let's lock these doors. We'll be ready to go. Coach lighting, no, off, on. We want it on. Great, I'm all ready. Let's head to Bourneville. Okie dokie. So 5 ways next. We're still under 10 miles an hour, so just be a little bit gentle here. Just feather the throttle. Oh, no, a little bit too much on the old key there to get us to back to the neutral position. We'll be heading back into the 20 mile an hour and we'll be back under AWS. So as we peel off here to the left, we should hopefully clear the 20 in just a second. There we go. Up to 20. And then we'll be up to 40 in a minute, hopefully. As we exit the tunnel, I think there's a 40 sign. There it is. We'll make our way through that and then we'll be not far from 5 ways. There we go, we should be all the way through now. Let's get accelerating up to 40. But not too much because 5 ways is not about 700 yards. Pretty sure it's just the other side of this tunnel, but as we're going up a gradient it's naturally scrubbing our speed off, which is very nice. Don't have to use the brakes. So again, we need to just be mindful of our stopping location. So you can see there goes the 3-car stop point. Somewhere up ahead should be the 6-car, which I think we can just see over to the left there. There we are. I think we are slightly... I'm happy with that. You can see the canal there to the left. Get a real feel for how long this train is now in its 6-car formation. 2 units coupled together. Very nice. Clearly didn't damage anything too much with my awful coupling. Let's we've got a minute and a half here to waste, so let's go get some collectibles. Why not? Why not? And nice to see the Birmingham skyline. Let's plant one of these. There you go, lovely. Some nice plants. Out of my way. Doing well for collectibles so far on this little journey. There's another one of the bears that I've already found. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me. Oh right, well I'm going through this way. We'll go through the cabs. There's a toilet. Can't go in the toilet. Let's run back down this way. Got to remember we're running a little bit further this time. It's been a nice little scenario this actually. Starting life off as a single car what, a single 3-car formation and then couple them up Birmingham New Street. Add something a little bit different. I like it. I like it. Let's get ready to lock these doors. And our next stop will be University, Selly Oak, and then finally Bourneville Platform. Bourneville Platform, Bourneville Station. Come on, start to accelerate. We'll go into notch 4. And as we depart from Five Ways. So 1.6 miles to University. Got a little run here. And I'll be alongside the canal. Heading into a 50, so we'll be able to crank it up a little bit more. Although a little bit too eager on the power there. There we go. So it's nice running alongside the canal here. There we go. Pretty much up to 50 there. Just cruise along now to University, which is just a mile now. So a very scenic part this is, running through the city. Nicely surrounded by trees. And running alongside the canal. And here we go, University in just a couple of 100 yards. We have to think about, braking at this point. So spot on as we can see the station come into view. There we go. Looks like quite a busy station here. Again, let's look for our stop marker as we do. And for us, it's going to be all the way down the end here. That's fine, we'll just let it cruise in. There we go. Wait for it to stop. Now we'll unlock those doors. And we'll be here just a minute. We're not so... the timing's at that front end of the nice little waiting area. Let's do a little bit more planting, why not? There we go. Lovely stuff. Yeah, the timings from where we started from were ridiculous. You could have made that quite easy. This feels a little bit more realistic, perhaps. Or a little bit more challenging, should I say, not realistic. Let's lock those doors. So next up is our penultimate station, which is Selly Oak. Let's give it a couple of seconds. There we go. Selly Oak in just 0.7 of a mile. See, just a minute and a half to do 0.7 of a mile. That's more like it. So we can get all the way up to a 50 and we'll be going into a 60. See the board just there. We'll Although we have to be mindful, our station is coming up. As we go over the canal. We're just cruising at around this sort of speed. It's quite nice. You can see we've got a double yellow head, which will get the AWS warning. No. And our stop marker is going to be just... Right, I'll keep braking for now. I'll allow that. Pretty spot on. So we're here for just 30 seconds. And then, as I say, our last stop, which will be Bourneville. So it's good going so far. We've kept the time throughout. We've been pretty good for our stop markers. Ignore the horrible, ignore the horrible coupling. That was not my finest, I will say. Not those doors. I'm guessing we're going to be under double yellows on our approach to Bourneville, where we'll probably have the red from there. So we'll use notch 4 just to get up some speed, but we'll cruise in pretty hot. Why not? We've got 2 minutes to get there. We'll keep it around 45, I think, given that we're under double yellows. The line speed is 60, so that's okay. See, we've got a single yellow coming up, so start to apply the brakes, and you can see the station just off there to the distance. We'll acknowledge that. We'll just keep it around 35 for now as we get closer to the station. There's another bear if anyone ever wants to get it. And come on, there shouldn't be foliage in the line like that. That's a schoolboy error. Not on somewhere like this, not on like a main line, or let's say pretty main line like this. We're going to be all the way up the end here. There we go, pretty spot on, I would say. Let's unlock those doors. Perfectly in the station there. That really does just fit a 6-car unit. What have we got to do here? Unload the passengers and then follow the markers to leave the scenario. Okay. Wonder what awaits us. Of course it's going to be a gold medal. That, I think, should be a given. Lock the doors. Okay. Follow the markers. There we go. It's got to be gold, isn't it? There we go. Of course it is. If you've liked this one, why don't you hit that like button? And as I say, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe for more content like this. For now, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.